Tonight, a king could not save me. An entire empire wanted me gone. And deep below, hungry lions were waiting. My name is Daniel. For many years, I served faithfully in Babylon. King Darius trusted me more than anyone else in his kingdom. But not everyone was happy about that. Some powerful men became jealous. They searched through my work, hoping to find a mistake. They checked every record and every decision, but they found nothing. They could not accuse me of dishonesty. They could not accuse me of corruption. They could not accuse me of doing anything wrong. And without realizing the trap, the king signed the law in Babylon. A law like this could never be changed. Soon the news spread throughout the kingdom. Everyone heard the king's decree. I knew exactly what it meant. I knew the law. I knew the punishment. And now I had a choice to make. The law had changed, but God had not, just as I had done every day before. I went to my open window. 3 times a day I prayed and gave thanks to God. I did not hide. I did not stop. I trusted the Lord who had guided me throughout my life. The officials rushed to the king and made their accusation. They reminded him of the law he had signed. Suddenly, the king understood. This law was never about him. It was a trap for Daniel. All day long he searched for a way to save me. But as the sun began to set, my fate seemed certain. As the sun began to set, the law had to be carried out. I was taken to the lion's den. The king could not save me, but he hoped my God would. Then I was lowered into the den. The lions were waiting below. Everyone believed this was the end of my story. A stone was rolled across the entrance and sealed by the king himself. No one could help me now. I was alone in the den, surrounded by lions. But I was not alone. God was with me. He heard my prayers and sent his angel to protect me. Throughout the night, the lions could not harm me. God kept me safe. Meanwhile, King Darius could not sleep. He refused food and entertainment all night long. He worried about what would happen to me. At the first light of dawn, the king hurried to the lion's den. His heart was filled with hope and fear. When the stone was removed, he called out to me. He hoped that the living God had rescued his faithful servant. I called back to the king. My God had sent his angel and kept me safe. The lions could not harm me. The king ordered his servants to lift me out of the den. Everyone watched in amazement. Not a single scratch was found on me because I had trusted in God. The king was filled with joy. The whole kingdom could see what the living God had done. Then King Darius sent a message throughout his entire kingdom. He wanted everyone to know what God had done. The king declared that the God of Daniel is the living God. His kingdom will never end, and his power will never fail. People across the empire heard the king's message. Daniel continued serving faithfully for many years. God had protected him and blessed him. Everyone could see that the Lord was greater than any king, kingdom, or law. Daniel trusted God when everything seemed against him. Jesus trusted his Father perfectly, even when people rejected him. Because Jesus is alive, we can trust God too. Life can be hard and people may have evil plans, but faithfulness to God is always worth it.